Hey guys, today is July 14th. 8 days left to build. I have 7.5 because I have to go to work for 4 o'clock till close tonight. But then I'm going to be getting shit done because I have tomorrow off, which it's supposed to be really nice out tomorrow, and I don't think I have nothing planned. So I'm going to come, finish up the rest of the car. So today I'll probably just clean out the back seat a little bit, start getting the tools and stuff that I no longer need. Start getting everything out the way. I did grab 2 cans of spray paint. Don't even know where those went. Because, right back there. Because, just to touch it up a little before I get the rolling paint out. But in today's video, I wanted to do a little lesson with you guys on temp sensors. Because I'm actually going to do my temp sensor right now. So, I already started on it before I decided to make the video. So, this little plug right here, it usually goes right in there. Like so. So what you do is you pull this little pin right here. You pull this up off the little hump right there, and it pulls right out. The reason why I do this is because the brass fitting that I'm going to be putting in will make the car think it runs 20 to 30 degrees colder than what it is, so that way the motor doesn't get hot and overheat. Other techniques I do is I've had a couple of my friends ask me personally, why do I have a bottle of good old Downy out here? Well, I took out my overflow can for the radiator. And that's what this hose is right here with this bolt. I undo these clamps, take the bolt out, pour the Downy in through, and it goes down into my radiator, which goes through all that shit. So this is the brass fitting you'll need if you go to run. I've used this on a Chevy Impala. Now it's going to be a Chevy Cavalier. So what you want to do is you want to take the plug-in, and you want to plug that into the plug-in in this, which I will show you right now. So you're actually going to want to do, if I can set this up real quick. So as you can see, they each have a fitting. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fit those in there like so. That way it can't go out. Just make sure it's hooked right here. If you ever want to remove that, you just pull it up and pull it out like so when you do it with the original factory made temp sensor. So if I can get this back in now, which, what the fuck, I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. I might just have to bend that up. Sometimes if they don't go in, you just have to pull the little tab up a little, and they will usually slide right. What the fuck? They'll usually slide right in. I don't know what seems to be the problem with this one now. There we go. Slid right in. Okay, see that? You pull it, make sure it's not going to come out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that factory one there. Just leave it there. Don't even have to worry about it. This was originally ran underneath this motor mount right here, but instead I'm going to run it probably not there because that's the alternator that gets hot. I'm probably going to run it, honestly, right through here. Whip the wires back so that way they're not touching the motor. They can be close, but preferably not touching the motor. And I might actually just zip tie it right there in place. Just like that around the motor mount. And you know what that does? Same thing Downy does. Downy makes the engine think it'll be 20 to 30 degrees cooler. This will make it think it's 20 to 30 degrees cooler. But this, eventually the motor will blow. But we're talking after it gets extremely hot. So that's not gonna happen. But yeah, though, I do have front driver side brake, passenger rear. So we're only going to run 2 brakes in this, but that's besides the point, though. So, little fact on radiator.